Hey, what is it guys? Pyro here, bringing another episode of Inazuma 11 Go Through Galaxy Pyro Paradox. Now today, the DLC for the the first level 99 route has finally been released, and what it is actually just a key to this room here, the storage room of the Raymond Soccer Club, and Natsumi has an extra competition here. There's also 3 chests. There's a, I think, shoes item, a manual for God Hand X, as well as a soul, which is pretty damn awesome. And the soul's actually the a recoloring or a little bit different design version of Kasaka's Soul Grizzly, and it's just let's see if I can find it. It's a fire attribute soul. It is, I went past it, but I think I went past it again. No, I didn't. It's this soul. This is the one. I went past it the first time, but yes, it's a pretty cool soul. It's the just a slight recoloring of this one. I personally prefer Grizzly, just because I don't know, the texture looks better, and this one, I don't know, just a bit too black if you ask me, just like a bit really black colored. So yeah, there's that. As far as other things are concerned, there is a new QR code for an awesome player known as Surugi Mixie Trains with It's a really cool character. I'm happy I finally got to scout him, which is really cool. So now the only member of Chronostorm I need now is Matsukaze Tema, which his QR code has not been released yet, which will most likely be released in the next few months, I guess. That's my only guess. So the thing that I find weird is that Shinto's Mixie Max was meant to come out next month, and Surugi's Mixie Max was meant to come out the month after, where I read somewhere or something like that. I'm confused. So like Tema's month might come out soon, but I'm really happy. Actually, Surugi did have Bicycle Sword, Death Sword, sorry, but I replaced that with Bicycle Sword. Now as far as other things are concerned, I actually scouted regular Saru and regular Vanity Vamp, just because I just looked into the gold coin machine stuff. Where is regular Vanity Vamp? I can't seem to find him. Damn, this is not going. So there we go, regular Vanity Vamp. Damn, I'm a pro at this. But I've decided that I'm not going to use the gold coin machine anymore, just because I only need to scout 2 more characters from there I looked into, which is Tema Mixie Trains with Endo and Hakuru already Mixie Trains with Shu. So those are the only 2 characters I need to get from the gold coin machine, but at the same time I don't really want those characters. They don't appeal to me in any way, shape or form. So I've got 3 spare gold coins, which I'm going to find players for. So the only thing I would really use the gold coin machine for now is to get manuals and skills and stuff. Anyway, now guys, I know I've asked this 3 episodes straight now, but please tell me how my mic quality is. I think I finally got it working with this mic, generally because I didn't do anything last time. I just thought, hey, I'll try it again, see what would happen. But I looked into the problem, and I think it's mainly because I actually had my surround sound settings on. I didn't even know this thing. I did know it had surround sound, but I didn't know how to change it, and I had it on the full time. So like now my surround sound's off, and and now it's on. It shouldn't really make a difference. I just turned it off again. But the other thing is that apparently there's firmware for it. I looked on the website when I bought these Astros A50s. I couldn't find anywhere on anything about firmware, but I finally found a link. So yeah, I managed to get the firmware, which is pretty cool. Now this is such cool music. Let's listen to this for a sec. I know, right? It is pretty damn awesome. Anyway, so let's go over this level 99 round. So every team here is level 99. It's consisting, the first DLC is the rival team, so these are all the rival teams. I've only got up to the Lagoon so far, which is pretty awesome. Now, I've only fought all these teams once, so I'm pretty happy. I fought 7 teams, and I've S-ranked 4 of them. I did get 5 points against the Org, but Butt-Up Sleed, or whatever his name is, the captain of the Org, managed to sneak in a point right at the end. And when I first fought against Zeus, which is the first team, or Aero Zeus as they're properly called, they caught me by surprise with how the pace was much different. So once I adjusted my pace, playstyle to them, you know, I managed to keep up and S-rank the following teams. I actually got an Ultimate Evolution manual for from Chaos, which is pretty awesome. But what I'm going to do in this series, I'm going to go in order. So the next 13 or so episodes are going to be against these teams, which is going to be pretty awesome. And we're going to start from the very first one right to the end. So we've got the next 13 episodes set out for us. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, it's going to be very fun, and we'll have to rematch teams such as Space Rankers and stuff, but I think that'll be a smart idea. If I do get enough spare time, I might try and upload multiple episodes a day, just because this seems like a really fun thing to do. Just because of the fact, you know, it's really powerful teams, and, you know, I really like powerful teams. And another thing I'd like to say is that you guys have been bagging Paradox a lot, and I was actually not meant to use Paradox in this match. Let me just quickly get out of this real quickly. You guys have been saying I shouldn't use I've been using Paradox way too much. I understand that. but at the same time, from my perspective, this series is meant for me to use Pyro Paradox, and I made a new team, the rival team of Pyro Paradox, which is pretty cool. I'm just waiting for them to get to level 99, and I do need to level them up, so there's that. Anyway, we'll be just using Dark Roar for this match, and I'm actually planning to make a scrap this Dark Roar and make a new evil team, which I've already got. I already know the plays I want to scout for it, but at the same time I need to scout them, so it's gonna be like Dark Roar 2 maybe. But yeah, we'll be using Dark Roar this match against Zeus Junior High, or Ero Zeus as it's properly called in this version. And I think I should be fine, just because the goalkeeper is a wind attribute, and I do earth attribute, sorry, and I do have Rokoko. No, I have Matatsuki as per usual. He's a very useful character in these sort of matches, just because the fact that he can just do work. Now, these level 99 teams, they're pretty damn awesome to play against. They are pretty powerful, but I think I've got a good way of fighting them, fighting them, is just to make most of all my players' abilities. So, for example, I need to make the most of Matatagi's speed to get into certain areas, to make openings in the formation. Just stuff like, small things like that make a huge difference. Like we'll see in a sec, Matasagi should be able to just run past these guys quite easily, and yeah, just to get away from them, as well as making it, taking advantage of the fact that the really big weakness of these level 99 teams is that players focus too much on the individual stats. For example, forwards cannot only focus with, like, they only have a really high kick stat, midfielders really only have a really high dribble stat, and defenders only have a really high block stat. That and keeper is just the keeper, so it shouldn't be too surprising about the keeper. But still, you have to pick off those. So now, with this information I have, I know for a fact I can cut past midfielders, I can steal the ball from forwards, and defenders I can steal the ball from them as well. You just have to work with these strategies. The hard part's scoring the goal, because goalkeepers are pretty much, like, you know, extremely powerful. So, you know, and not to say that I can't just easily steal the ball from these guys. It's still extremely hard, but, you know, with, like, my plan, I should be able to do it easier, as well as the fact we can bring out Souls and Kashins and stuff. I definitely will be using Souls and Kashins in these matches, just because these guys are powerful. You know, level 99 players, you can't take them lightly. You just gotta go all out from the beginning. Just gotta get just straight to it, I guess. And also, Tenshin I made fully evolved, which is pretty damn nice, but, you know, that's not gonna take the cake, I guess. Let's just go for Black Dawn Infinity. Hopefully we can get a point with this. It's got a lot of power. Hopefully we can beat Zetsu, God Hand W, because like every player in this is Mixie Trans with Endo and they get God Hand W, which is very annoying, but still, Matasagi Hayato is still the best player ever, so we can just still score points, and yeah. But anyway, regards from last episode, you guys want me to talk about what I think about the Inazuma 11 series, and so I will do that, but real quickly, there was one comment that really caught my attention from the previous episode, was that, like, that Pyro Paradox is way too small to the Earth 11, and I was just like, that, I don't mean to target out this guy, but that just comment got me as like, that's a bit mean. Like, you know, Pyro Paradox, in my opinion, is pretty different from the Earth 11, just beside, it's true I do use Tema, Shinto, Matasagi, and Ibiki, which all are from the Earth 11. That's only 4 players though, every other player is not from the Earth 11, so, and I just remember this goalie's really bad. Damn, that kind of sucks. We're going to lose a point here. I don't think we'll be able to stop, God knows. This kind of sucks. But anyway, that really got me, like, that made me a bit upset, just because of the fact, like, you know, I worked my butt off to make this awesome team, and still working on this amazing team. I'm not trying to be up myself or anything, but still, and damn, we lost a point. That kind of sucked. But, you know what's funny, we actually fought Zeus the other day, now that I think about it. But this is Ero Zeus, it's completely different. But what was I saying now? Let's try. Oh yeah, so that got me, like, that made me a bit upset, just because, you know, I worked so hard in making this team, and so, like, well, then that guy just saying it's like the Earth 11. I don't think that my team's remotely like the Earth 11. I just think that, you know, just because I have some players from the Earth 11, like 4 of them actually, doesn't mean the team's like the Earth 11. I don't see that at all in my team, but yeah, I just thought I'd just say that, just because that kind of bummed me out. Just like, you know, I just made this awesome team, it's like the Earth 11. Yeah. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of me having my sub stories now, and that's kind of sucky. You got lucky with that block. Doesn't matter, he screwed up there. Alrighty, so let's talk about the Inazuma 11 series in general. You guys were saying all your ideas that you'd like to see happen, and you guys were thinking, oh, they might do dimension traveling, because they've done for the next Go series. Because in the previous Go series they did, in Chronostone it was based on time traveling. This series, Galaxy, is based on planet traveling. also galaxy traveling generally, and then like dimension traveling. Now, I don't really, with that whole concept of dimensions, is that something I'm kind of familiar with? Like, I'm not entirely sure. I think dimensions like alternate reality, I guess. That's the only way I can say that really. But like, I'm thinking with the Go series, how would that work? Like, you know, I could see them, like, the final enemy would be like an evil Tema, which I think that would be pretty damn awesome. Like, you know, if they did dimension traveling, one thing that is a must, there has to be like an evil Tema. That would be so damn awesome. And then like, that would just be cool. That's all I can say. That'll just be cool. Evil Tema to go. I support this theory. And Tema has to fight himself to save his alternate dimension. I guess that'd be pretty cool. That'd be really cool. But no, just no. But other than that, what am I trying to say now? I've lost my train of thought completely over the past few seconds. Let me regain my thoughts real quickly. So, yeah, what I'd like to see from the next series, I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing another Inazuma 11 Go series. That's what I really want, just because I'm a really huge fan of the Go series. I don't think I've said this in a video or anything. That kind of sucked that Benefit got owned there. I don't think I've said this in my video or anything, but my favorite animated series, like the anime series of Inazuma 11, was definitely the first season of Go, which is where they did the Holy Road competition. Now, because that was really cool, especially like there was so many epic moments in there. Like that, one of my favorite Inazuma moments was that shot chain between Tsurugi and Tema, Death Drop Grade 3, then Shinmaku, and that was really awesome to defeat that Kishin user. That was still favorite moment ever. It's just so cool. Other favorite moments I was like in the first season, how they did Final Tornado. That was pretty cool as well. But I really did like this cool shot chain, and just like it was just so awesome how like all the build up in that. But a lot of people were saying, well, not a lot of people, but some guys said that they thought that they said that in this in Go series it's too reluctant, like it's relying way too much on Tema. I personally don't think that, honestly. I think that if you compare Inazuma 11 to Inazuma 11 Go, main characters relying on wise, in Go, I don't feel like they rely on Tema as much. Like, it's true that he's still a main character, he still has to have some sort of role, like, big role in the story, but at the same time, I don't think they rely on him as much as they did with, Endo, because seriously, like, I felt like in every episode of Inazuma 11, it was like every match anyway, it's like Endo powered up a bit and then the team scored points and stuff. That's how I felt. Or Endo did something and then it powered up. Especially in the very first season, it was just pretty much just an Endo only thing, and that's how I felt. That is in with Go. Like, I see how they had to do that in the first series, because like Endo is the goalkeeper and they can't make it so that he's like the world's greatest goalkeeper and he blocks every shot every game. So that's sort of like, you know, I think that's one of the main reasons why the goalkeeper, the new series, like Go, that one of the main players isn't a goalkeeper, just because the fact that they do make it a goalkeeper, they'll be put into that fact that, that they have to make him like not godlike, but at the same time still a important character. So it's very, like, they'd have to focus on like making him, making him power up all the time. So I can see why they had to do it, but at the same time I think it's kind of done, and that's sort of why I'm also pretty happy that that is like I prefer Go as well, just because the fact that like Tim is a field player now, so we can support all positions. It's not like we only see him protect the goal, and we can't have that every 2 seconds. Otherwise, you know, it'll be a bit boring. Like, because it's way too heavily based on, like, Inazuma 11 is just way too heavily based on just Endo protecting the goal and stuff in like all different ways, and like giving confidence boosts to the team and stuff. That's what I feel anyway. And then like a lot of the matches, you see like the team supporting Endo, like using them as like human shields if he can protect the goal. And you know, I just felt like it was really repeated personally. But as for the second, as with Tema being the main character, I understand that like this happens like every time now. Tema gets like really depressed like every season towards the end. Like season 1, the Holy Road one, he got depressed that Shinto wasn't captain, but then he overcame it in the team 1. Season 2, he was depressed that he wasn't worth. He didn't think he was gonna be captain, and then Faye betrayed him and stuff. He got over it. Team 1. Season 3, Galaxy, got really depressed. Tsurugi got kidnapped. Played off against Tsurugi, got over it. Won. It's a bit repetitive, but still. That's like, I see why they have to do that, but at the same time, I don't think it's heavily like as bad as like Endo's, but still I kind of like it, because like generally how I see it is that Endo's like the guy who protects the goal and stuff, but Tim is like with every other player, like just helping them out, letting them do their own thing and stuff, because like Tema rarely does, like, honestly, I don't think Tema does that much, and like, unless he's required to, like, seriously. He honestly just, like, gets the ball once, goes to, like, Z slash once in a whole entire game in the anime, and just makes one pass, usually, unless he shoots. That's how I see Tim. I feel like he's not as, like, the series isn't as heavily focused on him, but as, like, on everyone else as well. So, you know, that's just my opinion, but, you know, people can disagree with me. It's like, I'm just trying to recall stuff that happened in Go, but, you know, that's my summary of who I prefer, Endo or Tema. I still like Endo, he's a cool character, but I just prefer Matsukaze Tema, and that's why I actually use him on my Pyro Paradox team, and besides, he's pretty damn awesome. Now, like, when I do these level 99 teams, it's actually so good that I have Tema on the team, because he can get past the defense with Kamikaze on drive, which, like, none of my other players can. Like, even, Teo can get past defenders, but he struggles, so, you know, just to summarize everything, I like Tema, but anyway, I think I just went on a tangent there. What I'd want for next season of Go, I'd like a Holy Road, not Holy Road, I'd like a Football Frontier International, a proper one, unlike this one. I like it, just an actual one, how they actually do fight against, like, America, and that'll be pretty cool. And then my headset is running out of battery. That is no good. That is no good at all. Anyway, here we go. Mushroom say Pendragon. I might have to plug in my headphones to the charger, because my headphones are wireless. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, I think that is all good now. Alrighty, let's actually try and get a third point in with Matatagi. Let's go for Soulbringer, and hopefully Matatagi will be able to score a goal. Now, yeah, this should hopefully work, but as I really just want a Football Frontier International. That would be, like, the world's greatest thing ever. Like, I understand they did it for, like, half of Galaxy, and it was like, screw this, let's go with aliens and stuff, and I was like, damn. The alien support, I had the same mentality when I went to Chromestone. At first, I was thinking, with Chromestone, I was thinking, oh, time traveling, this is going to be really bad, I don't want this to happen. And then when it happened, it's like, oh, this is so awesome, I love Mixie Transing, blah, blah, blah. And, I honestly, when I first heard about Mixie Transing, I hated the idea, and then I grew to love it, so, yeah. But anyway, then with Galaxy, I thought the same thing. It's like, oh, why couldn't they just do a Football Frontier International of A2? That would have been really cool. We got to see, like, cool players such as, I'm trying to think of some names now, like Adult Video, Adult Rococo, Adult Ichinos, and all, like, those representative, all those players. That would have been really cool, but it's like, then they brought aliens in. That kind of was upsetting. Then they did it, and it was like, oh, this is still really cool. I still really enjoy this. But so, for Inazuma Goes 4, I just want a plain, what the ideal thing I would want is that just a plain old Football Frontier Internationals where Keshins and Souls are allowed to be used. That would make my day. Not just simple as that. Make my day. But, I don't know, that's all I want, really. As far as Mixie Maxing goes, in the anime, I think that, like, really just avoided Mixie Max. As a matter of fact, you can't even use Mixie Maxes in Galaxy until you beat in the game, but you can use Keshin and Keshin Armed halfway through the game. So, in my opinion, bad. But, that's all I can say, really. That's all I really want. But still, the people who are saying the dimension traveling, which is what they think it'll be, that'll be pretty cool as well. I just want an ultimate version of Timon that's evil. That'd be so cool. He'd be like, oh, and they had a best max Mixie Trans, which is like a fusion of light. God, level 5. You should just hire me now. I can just write the script for all your games. It'll be in English as well, so you don't even need to translate them. I'm a genius right here. Just level 5. I'm here. Got a job. I'll hand in my resume. Let's go. But yeah, that would be cool if they do. I'll be happy with dimension traveling only if there's an evil Tema, or I'll probably be happy with it regardless. But I'll definitely, if they do dimension traveling, evil Tema, that is a must. And if not, regular Football Frontier International. I can't really think of anything else, honestly, that they would do, unless they did. And damn, Matsutagi. This is why I want to make a new Dark Roll, because seriously, I don't want to have Matsutagi on both my teams as the main player. So that's why I want to make a different version of Dark Roll. Yep, opinion given, but still I need to S-rank or Zeus again. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else they do as far as like making a new series. Would be like, they probably will think of something, because I don't expect them to do aliens, but still, I don't know. I feel like the options are just, they're not limited really, like the sky's the limit, basically, I guess. But I don't know, I'm just trying to think what would be cool. I don't know, maybe Inazuma 11 does something, not so, they stop playing basketball, done, genius, $10,000 made. Inazuma Go 4, basketball 11, let's go, even though there's 5. You know, I'm just gonna shut up. But seriously, guys, yeah, I think the Football Frontier International is the best way to go for level 5 for the next Go game. But I don't know, they'll probably surprise us, do something crazy again. Who knows? But anyway, guys, really hope you guys enjoyed. See you all next time. It's a True Pyro Shad signing out. Peace.